finally a decent snow in New York, and it's time to discover the best characters in Mortal Kombat X Mobile 2017. Hello friends, it's white outside and I'm wearing white clothes, so it's not every day you see me like this, so you should definitely subscribe. Today we have a special video, the video you've been asking me to make for a long time. I actually made a video of the best Mortal Kombat characters a while ago, but that list is not up to date because we got so many new characters and we need to update it. And that video wasn't that structured. This video is gonna be of a great structure. I'm gonna discover 3 categories of characters. It may come as a surprise to a lot of you guys, but I think the best characters in MKX Mobile is Day of the Dead Kitana. Not a diamond character. Why is she so great? Because if you build an outworld team with this girl, it's impossible to lose. Your team will be regenerating all the freaking time. And she's a decent character herself. She has poison on special 2. She has a weaken in special 1. She has pretty good stats. This girl is the best card to have in your outworld team. And it makes her the best card in the game. I don't know, you guys may disagree with me, but I never lost a match, a fatal battle, nothing when I had a good team was Day of the Dead Kitana. Her passive is just so great. Obviously, if you build a team with 2 martial artists in Day of the Dead Kitana, she won't be as great, but you need to use her right for her to be awesome. Same story is for Spec Up Scorpion. Scorpion saves each teammate from 1 dash blow, so it makes him more versatile than Kitana, because he can be used in any team and still be great. But if used in Spec Ops team, he will shine the most, because they will be able to steal power, and it doesn't sound like much. But it is, trust me guys, I played great Spec Ops team with Scorpion, and it's one of the best teams in the game. The stealing power, they are so hard to kill. Especially if you play it right, you can make all your team alive through the fatal battle, and it's just insane. Spec Up Scorpion definitely deserves to be on the best characters list. I've been debating with myself a lot. Who is better, Diamond Mileena or Classic Raiden? And it's a very hard question because they are both amazing. 2 characters are fantastic. Best Diamond characters. But, in my opinion, Mileena is slightly better. Mainly because she has regeneration. They both have amazing tag attacks. Raiden has power drain, she has bleed. All is great and good, but she has regeneration on special 2, and it makes all the difference for me. She's number 3, the best characters in MKX Mobile. And the last one in this list is Classic Raiden, guys. He has awesome tag ability, he has power drain, a lot of damage. His tag ability takes power drain and damage. It's just amazing. And 4 characters. These 4 characters I think are the best characters in MKX Mobile. But there's so many other great decent characters, and they're gonna make it to the next list. The great characters in MKX Mobile. We're gonna start with Scorpion, the diamond one. You need to understand, the best cards list is the cards that I think are just exquisite. It doesn't mean that all other cards that I'm gonna say right now are bad. They're not bad, they're great. That's why the list called great cards. But those 4 cards are slightly above all other cards in my opinion. If you have those cards in your team, even if it's the right team, you just can't lose. You can win fatal battle every single time, and this is my indicator. If you can win fatal battle with these characters every single time, it's a best character. Hellspawn Scorpion. What's good about him? He is a great addition to martial artist team. He is a great character to find versus Netherrealm characters. Netherrealm characters. Because there are so many of Netherrealm characters right now, and he's a great addition to your team, guys, but he doesn't have a good tag attack, and tag attacks are superior in my case. He doesn't have regeneration. You see, basically, the best list made the characters with great tag attacks, and with regeneration. That's what makes a best character in the game. But this guy, he has great stats, he has great passive. All is great, but not great enough, I'm sorry. Same goes for Diamond Aaron Black. A lot of guys hated me in the comments for me saying that Aaron Black is not a good character. But I didn't say that. Just go back to my Aaron Black video and look and watch it again. I said that he is not good for a diamond. Because compared to other diamond characters, he just doesn't look so impressive. He didn't even make the best list because, well, he doesn't have good tag attack, he doesn't have regeneration. The best thing about this character is that he can take any class he wants, so you can incorporate him in any combo in any team, and it will make it stronger. He can sometimes prevent Raiden tag attack from being able to attack right after tag attack. It's a good thing, but he can't save against Mileena. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He has a lot of health. He has cripple and special 1. It's amazing. That's why he's on the top of the great list. But he's not quite there to make it to the best list. Oh, Relentless Jason, guys. By the way, if you don't have any some of these characters and you would love to get him, there is a site happygamer.ml. I'll leave the link in the description. Those guys can get you any character you want, very cheap. And look at this guy, Relentless Jason. He has a chance to evade all special attacks. I had a video about how his evading mechanics works. He has 100% chance to evade first special attack, which means he will always evade the first attack if it's not X-ray and if he is not stunned. These are two conditions for him to evade. The second attack, he has 66% chance to evade. So basically every 2 out of 3 attacks he will evade, and after he evades second time he have 33% chance to evade, so every third attack will be evaded. But he's so great at soaking up the damage. If you see, if your opponent starts with X-ray, you just go ahead and tag in with Relentless Jason and he will, well, okay, X-ray is a bad example. Special 2, like you see that Mileena with ready special 2 is about to tag in, you just play Relentless Jason and he will evade her super damaging special 2 and stun her and stab her after that. It's fantastic. And his special 1 is super great. It has luck. I think luck is a very good buff. He will deal much more damage. He will have a much greater critical chance after that. So he's definitely deserving to be on the great characters list. Cold War Sonya. This little sneaky beast. Guys, this girl is so annoying. She has exceptional special 2 that deals so much damage if not blocked and power drains your opponent. She has an exceptional passive. She'll protect all of your characters. Well, why am I talking to you? If you're watching this video, you definitely know what she does. And I think she deserves to be in the great list because she's so annoying to deal with. Aaron Black, the winner of the previous best characters list. But I'm sorry, today Aaron, you didn't make it to the best list because so many great characters came out. But you made it to the great list. Still, Gunslinger Aaron Black is amazing because of his special 2. If you can take him and do a special 2 on any characters, 99% chance they will die. But now Talent Tree and all this Unblockable and all these Revenants, it just diminishes the value of Aaron Black, but he's still a great character. One of the best challenge characters, so you should definitely have him in your team. That was a hard one for me. I wasn't sure that I wanted to get him a place on the great list, but I did. Dark Emperor Lucan, guys. If played right, you don't see him so much in Faction Wars right now, but I think it's wrong because he's a great character. If you put him in first place, he can set you on fire, he can stun you, but again, right now with the talent tree and with this equipment that power drains you on the start and sets you on fire, he's just not so viable anymore. But I still think he has a great damage, he's a great character, but he used to be on the top, but right now, basically because of the talent tree and new equipment, he's not that great, but he's still great if you know what I'm saying. Slasher Jason. How could we forget Slasher Jason? This guy has an amazing strength and power. He can come back from life, from death, 2 times. He used to be on the second place, if I remember correctly, on the previous list. But sorry buddy, you didn't make it to the best list this time because new characters came out which are better than you, but you're still great. 1 bar of power and resurrection is the main thing of this guy. And bleed on every special, who can say no to that, right? I'm afraid it's the end of the great list. I know you guys, a lot of you probably wanted to see Triberg in there, Dark Raiden, but I'm sorry, I'm just playing Faction Wars a lot and I don't see those guys, and they don't give you so much trouble. Triberg team used to be a very strong team, but again, it's not so strong anymore after talent tree, after adding all those equipments. Maybe it's still strong down there, but they're definitely gonna be on the top of the good list. Triberg, all of them, all 3 of them, I'm gonna give them the first place on the good list. They are great. They have great synergy working together. They are great only when they are all 3 together, because if you take one Triberg and pair him with some other characters, you just break it. You just break something that was great and beautiful and make it into not so great and beautiful. So don't separate Tribergs. Cold War Sub-Zero, one of the recent characters and very decent character. He has an amazing special too. He has an amazing passive. He increases team power generation and decreases opponent's team power generation for each Cold War character. So Cold War team is a very good team. I had a video about this team right here if you want to see it. He's a great addition for Cold War team, but even without Cold War team, he has 50% critical damage versus frozen opponents, so he can freeze guys and beat them up and he will deal lots of damage. He's definitely a good character. Let's talk about Combat Packs exclusives. The best characters of Combat Packs exclusives are, in my opinion, Quan Chi and Cover-Op's Cassie Cage. Other two, Kitana seems great, she has pretty good passive, but what I don't like about her passive is that it recharges the power bar like crazy. Her tag attack can give your opponent 1 full bar of power. I mean, what's great about that? He'll be bleeding, but he'll be powerful. No thank you, but Quan Chi is great. He has great health, one of the biggest healths in the game. He has an ability to return one of the guys from the dead, so he can be a great addition to some teams like Slasher Jason. With him, he can regenerate 1 more time. He has pretty great special too with cripples. His special 1 is it sucks. It's just so bad. If it's blocked, it deals no damage and makes you vulnerable. Don't use his special 1. Cover-Op's Cassie is famous for her special 2. It's awesome. It deals a lot of damage if it's not blocked. Never use her special 2 when your opponent is blocking, because it won't deal almost any damage. Between Classic Scorpion and Classic Sub-Zero, it's never-ending debate. So many guys think that Sub-Zero is better, so many guys think that Scorpion is better. I'm in the Scorpion fan club, guys. I think Classic Scorpion is better because Sub-Zero, if some guys said real truth in the comments, he's great only if you can pull off at least 5 or 6 combos, which is nearly impossible, guys. Maximum that I ever did is 4, and it's like, imagine this. You need to be facing the full opponent to be able to get the most out of this special, because most of the time you will be facing like half of the health, and it's enough even basic special 2 to finish them. So why do you need this combo chain? Classic Scorpion, it's an amazing character. I don't know, I probably should have given him put him in the great list, but I feel he lacks in stats. But his passive is amazing. You can, for example, if if some diamond character, Melina or Raiden, are almost dead and they tag out, you can put your Scorpion and he will pull them out and finish them before they can do special attack, tag attack and mess you up. So he's an invaluable character, and this character, I wanted to put him in a great list, but his stats are not so good. Dark Raiden, again, awesome passive. All dots, all power drains will give him power and health. But Talent Tree messes good characters up. I don't know, guys. I don't see him used in Faction Wars at all right now, because he's just not up to today's standards. He used to be best characters probably when he was released, but right now he lacks in stats. He's great for challenges, for regeneration, for dark magic challenges, but in Faction Wars, he's in a good list, definitely, but not great, sorry. Sorry! Revenant Kunlal, definitely a decent and great character. Good character, because he's in a good list. His special 2 is great, his shield will prevent him from taking almost any damage while he's under it. So, decent character, and he gives 1 bar of power from Nezarium characters. You can't go wrong with that. Dark Lord Coil Can. His special 2 is great. These minions, they can trigger Ermac's Day of the Dead Kitana's passive. You will be able to regenerate and gain more critical damage, and it's all great. He's a good character by himself. His special 2, his special 1 are great. His special 1 is unblockable, so yeah guys, he's a good character. Heavy Weapons Jax. You may say, what is he doing in this list? He's terrible. He's not, guys. His special 2 is awesome. It can break Sonya's shield. Full team. It damages the entire team. And Jax, he's a tough guy. He takes very little damage, guys. So he can be like a shield, like a human shield in your team. He's really great. I think Undead Hunter Johnny Cage deserves a place in a good list. He's good. Basically, the rule of thumb is, the later the character was released, probably the better it is, because first challenge characters like Thunder God Raiden, Piercing Melina, they are just not good enough. So yeah, I don't know, they need to buff the stats. I don't know why they're not editing them, because people just don't play them because they're so weak. And this Johnny is great against Slasher Jason, Unstoppable Jason, Quan Chi's, all this shit. He's great. High-Tech Jackie Briggs, a very good Spec Op character, works great with Cold War Sonya, with Spec Op Scorpion. She increases power regeneration for Spec Op teammates. She's a great Spec Op. I can do a short review of the left characters. We can add a little subcategory as decent characters, which are not quite good, but definitely better than basic characters. Console Jackie and Cassie. Dark Empress Kitana, she's decent. I'm sorry, she just not viable anymore. Not so much. Classic Kano, decent. Marksman Kunjin, decent. Ronin Kenshi, decent. Well, basically almost all new challenge characters are decent. Tanya is decent. Tanya used to be so great, but wait. Tanya is good. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention her. She's good. She's better than decent. She's really good. She can break Sonya's shield too. She has lethal. She's good. She's good. Unstoppable Jason Voorhees is decent. He has terrible stats, but he has regeneration, so maybe he's even good. Yeah, probably he's good. Classic Sub-Zero is decent. Cold War Scorpion is very decent. Shinnok, Ermac, decent characters. Classic Sonya Blade, pretty good character, but still decent. Freddy Krueger, I'm sorry, but his passive just doesn't work out unless you have maxed out Freddy gloves. If you have maxed out Freddy's glove, he's a good character. If you don't, he's just decent. Well, yeah guys, and unfortunately all the basic characters that are sold for souls in the store, they below decent. It's a reality. I mean, I know I'm playing with maxed out account, and probably I don't know what's happening below that, but I'm pretty sure that if you've been long enough in the game, you know that you need to fight fatal battles. You can always win hard battles and normal battles with any team, basically. Normal battle can be won with any team, I'm telling you this. Hard battle can be won with decent team, but fatal battle can be won with good or better or even best teams. So yeah, this video is just basically the best benefit of this video for those people who are doing retry trick. This is my advice for which characters to keep and which characters to pass on, so the choice is yours guys, and I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think are the best characters in MKX Mobile, and thank you for watching guys. More videos are coming, so don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, clicking that bell icon near the subscribe button. And thank you all for watching guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, the links in the description, and I'll see you later. Bye!